everybody. Welcome to the Sunday Night Hangout. We're running the switchback tonight. We finally thawed out. Got Zach in here with me. John Rents, John R. Prospector.
Yeah, I was kind of curious. So what do we owe the pleasure of having Wrench finally show up on a PA stream? I thought he was too good for your streams anymore. Fucking round of applause on that one.
He's been tired, man. running that plow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, is that what we're calling it?
That's what we're calling it. John R. Prospector first.
We need to get a sticker for his video game controller. We'll nickname it the Plow.
You
I haven't played it all today.
You just told us in John R's that you were downloading another game.
I was downloading.
That's right, you were.
Playing.
The fact that he's not playing means it's probably not done downloading.
Oh, it's done. I finished about 20 minutes, half hour ago.
So, what's up, Dr. Richardson, Tom Cameron, Brendan, what's up, brother? Yo, Brendan, 3-6 is coming, baby. 3-6, 3-9. I already got my room rented. Dorothy Richardson, Tom Kingery, Deep North Adventures, David Alfonsetti. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for coming by the show. We're going to run some material. Got a 5-gallon bucket of 1/8-inch classified material from Thermal City. We're thawing out the back of the high banker. I shoveled up a couple buckets of it because it was spilling some sands and stuff like that. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. So classified it all down to an 1/8-inch, and we're going to run it through the switchback. Now that we're unfolding, the panning station's ready to go. Got the computer in here, got the pan can. And then we got hoping not to find any gold. But I think there's a couple pieces in there already.
We'll find out.
Shiny.
Look who the cat drug in. Mary. Hi, Mary. So the switchback had a 750 gallon per hour fill pump on that. And the bottom that wasn't clean that. So you know me, I put a 100 gallon pump on it. Keep north coming.
Now, what's the deal with those clamps on the side? It looks like the damn thing's falling apart or something.
It was leaking pretty bad. So, Jake, what's going on?
What's up, guys? Not much. Sitting here doing a little painting.
Oh, you saw the drop.
It was leaking.
Yeah, I saw the backdrop when you unclipped those. That's kind of crappy.
Yeah, it was kind of crappy.
If it's leaking, you gotta slide the top sluice into the head further.
Yeah,
I did. It cut it down a little bit, but once I put the clamp on, it stopped. It's still leaking back.
Oh. Yeah, mine was doing the same thing yesterday when I was running it. I was like, what the hell? I figured out that it wasn't in all the way.
Seems like a $300 toy should work a little better than that.
150. That's all I paid for it. Yeah, I only paid 150 for it. 156 or 158 or something like that.
I don't remember what they cost.
Yeah,
I didn't order it.
You're leaking at all.
I didn't order it with the pump and all that stuff because I already had a pump for it. I just ordered it with the sluice itself, the mats, and yeah, that was it. So it was like
that 150 gallon pump wasn't working for me, so I upgraded to the other one. Got a little more than halfway on the speed control. It's working fine now. Wasn't cleaning out the bottom. Now it is.
Yeah. Yeah, I wound up going with a 800 gallon for mine, and I basically run it full bore. But I have the combo mat on top, not the micro. So I don't know one you have on top.
Do you have anything spitting out of the back? I had to take off a wreck there. The wrap.
Not really. I get a little bit of drippage coming off that very back point area, but other than that, nothing much.
If it was spilling off the back. So I went down to North Carolina and got stuck down there for 2 weeks and ran the high banker almost every day. And when I first started running it was running hot. So there was a lot of material falling off the back end. So I shoved it up 2 5-gallon buckets of it, classified it down to 1/4 inch, and I brought it home. So it's been sitting in my garage for almost 2 years. Anything in.
Nice.
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything.
I like using a tablespoon instead of little scoops to put it in there because it just slides so nice and easy off a stainless steel spoon.
Oh, this is you didn't want to flour go with it. Or actually, it's an RPE one. RPE for the win.
I got the flower gold one of those. Mine looks more square than yours, though. Like, is
No,
yours flower gold or?
This is
It's
the
the
RPE
older
one.
one, I think.
Oh,
It's RPE, not flour gold.
Oh,
Flour gold
I
wasn't
got you.
than the other one.
yeah, this is a little more square.
It's the
Yeah.
same one we got deep north.
Yeah. Got that one. I got this stupid little plastic 3D printed shovel that came with the little USB keychain high banker thing, and those I use for like the cleanup buddy. But if I'm running this thing, I'm doing like what Wrench said and just using the straight up like, where is it?
What's up, Taz? How you doing, brother? Trying to keep up with that because you guys are chatting.
Your PA, did you notice when John R. started his premiere today?
I did not. But John jumped on. John jumped on. We were listening.
He had it scheduled for 3:33 my time. I think he did it on purpose.
Hey, Angie.
Oh, Angie.
Three.
Hey, Angie and Rick. It was set for 5:30 p.m. Central.
For some reason, it was 3:33 California time. I don't know what to tell you.
I think because you're 2 hours before me.
So how do you explain the other 3 minutes?
It was set for 5:30, not 5:33.
It was set for 3, not 4, not 2, but 3.
Happy birthday, Zach.
Zach, happy birthday, buddy.
Well, thank you, guys.
Happy birthday if it's your real birthday.
Here I am. What's up, brother?
What's up? Here I am.
The chances of you guys figuring out my real birthday is slim.
I've got it somewhere. I know it's somewhere.
No, you don't.
Don't make me go troll you.
Try it. You can find out most everything else, but my real birthday you'll have trouble finding. And here's how I know that nobody knows when
Because
my real
you
birthday
freaking
is.
tried.
I was streaming on my birthday.
We talked about it.
I forget what
On your
channel it
birthday,
was,
Your real birthday.
but I was live on my birthday.
You were on my show that day.
I don't know. I forget what channel it was, or I'm not telling you one or the other, but I was live on my birthday.
That's what I'm saying. I have it somewhere. I just can't remember where.
Link
Yeah.
is pinned at the top if anybody wants to come up. Hang out with us crazy effers.
Jackson, are you a fall baby?
I don't remember.
I'm not asking for the exact month. I'm just saying because I think I remember the conversation.
Well, that would be like saying whose stream I was on. If I told you whose stream it was on, it would narrow it down to 52 days. And if I told you the season, then that would narrow it down to 12. I could figure out my birthday.
Wow. Yeah, but it's still what, a 1 in 90 chance or something?
I would troll it out on the internet. No, I could find it.
I know I could find it really, really quick. You know, ain't that hard to do with the people lookups if I really cared to look it up. But yeah.
Yeah, it's not hard. I showed John. I mean, I've showed quite a few people. I showed John R one the other day. He was like, "Wow."
Yep. Doesn't take a private investigator to fucking go on Google and look somebody's in-depth information up.
It does not. The only real way to combat it is disinformation.
Yeah.
So if you have multiple different things out there, then it's harder to discern which is the real one. Because even if you find the right person, you know, if there's five birthdays on them, then it just muddies the waters.
Well, even finding like redacted birth certificates is not that hard. Like ones where it doesn't have like social security number and stuff on it. No. Just the, you know, birth date, birth name, you know, parents, stuff like that.
Most of it's all public record.
Yep. Exactly. I wonder why these damn scammers always find a way to get back a hold of you no matter what. Oh, that's weird.
Spinning nice up in there. Georgianne, what's up?
Hey, Georgianne.
Hey, Georgianne.
What was your Jen?
That's weird.
Crash was out at a dance.
Yeah, these are the cons from my first trip to the river this season. Finally got warm enough to actually get out there.
Looking like you're going to do any good?
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting, I mean, it's all flower gold, obviously, just mostly tiny specks and stuff. But the river that I go to floods out like freaking crazy in the spring.
Yeah.
Plus all the snow melt. So it's kind of like every season the gravel bars change where they're at and all that stuff. So I just kind of going off of what looked all right and where I was finding it last season. And I'm finding, I don't know, 10 to 30 specs per pan. So
not bad.
Yeah.
Should turn your camera horizontal.
Ooh. Oh, mine. I got it leaned up against something right now because it's just on my phone.
Way better. Except for the thing in the way.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to figure out a better way to do that. Too much. Is that all right?
Working.
All right. Yeah, this stuff's super, super tiny and hard to pull up unless I'm actually using like the zoom in on my camera.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe
But
not find any gold.
Here
I do
am
keep finding.
You actually break out rock ledges and tear apart bedrock when you're looking for it deep.
That's up north. This is the river I go to down south, downstate. But I do keep finding little chunks of silver, so that's cool.
Here I am.
There's
Once in a
definitely-
while, you bust out rock ledges and bust out part the bedrock cracks in that area.
Yeah, I mean, in the UP, like, there's all kinds of different, like, bedrock outcroppings and shit like that, especially, like, almost any river you go to up there, if you walk the river for a half mile, even if it's all, like, mud sediment crap like that, after somewhere within that first half mile, you'll wind up finding a bedrock outcropping where, you know, you can get in and, like, snuffer out the cracks in the bedrock and all that stuff. So that's where I find the bigger, chunkier stuff is up there. It's still tiny stuff in the, you know, general scheme of how big gold is, but still fun.
Yeah, John R. sitting down there just looking like a lost little puppy dog. Hasn't had himself on the river in months.
Oh well,
Couple weeks,
He's
it's
looking
been
like-
many a months for me, man.
couple weeks we'll be in Uwari.
Hey,
Hey, you could always go panning in the Chicago River, John. You might not get any gold, but syphilis is a high probability.
hey.
Come home with
Too
something.
true. Too true. Yeah.
I
Hello,
can
you
still
tell us,
catch
Scott.
something then. What up, Scott Sharp?
Front door. Got the switch back up and running.
Hello, bird.
Kenneth Berry, what's going on? Pete Doty.
No, I got to start panning something. I just don't know what the hell I want to pan yet.
The oldest bag you have.
Yeah.
The oldest bag you have.
Nope, I got to save that one.
The second oldest.
Already did it.
No, there is no you already did it. It's the second oldest. You could have bought
Yeah,
the
so-
damn thing yesterday, but if it was the
The
second,
second-
oldest, it's still the second
Yeah, the
oldest.
second oldest you currently have.
Be the best ROI, biggest gold.
Let's see.
Scott Sharp's wait 3 weeks till creek time.
Yeah, I had to bust up some ice to get to the water, but it wasn't too crazy at least.
No, I don't want to pan that. I'm sorry.
Nice.
Then it's Miners Depot.
I know what ice is.
That's probably about a half-gram bag for $20.
Jeez.
You don't want to pay a half-gram bag for $20 on camera? Sounds like
No,
a
the
amazing bag to me.
second and third oldest. The third oldest is a like 20-pound bag of Worm Camp Dirt of the Month.
Roaring camp sounds like a plan then.
Nope.
Cracks me up that you're just like keeping the bags because I mean the only valuable part in the bag is the gold. So
Because there's 20 pounds of material, and I'd probably only get about a 0.4 out of the bag.
At that kind of value, I would definitely pan it and get it out of the way. Hello, empty pan.
yeah,
Okay.
What's up, empty?
I don't know, the 20 pounds you set up a sluice that much.
Yeah, so I was just gonna say I'd be getting out my cleanup sluice.
I ran that shit down the either the Gold Cube or the Stream Sluice 2 years ago when I did the first bag.
Yeah.
Wasn't that worth it?
You seeing anything, PA?
Couple pieces right here.
Oh, I gotta cross these off. That's the
Mine
HD
doesn't.
Pater bags.
Water's getting dirty. Getting dirty.
Oh yeah, I hear you. I got freaking caramel latte you're going on right here.
I know what I need to pan.
Pan that then.
Yeah,
Gold Nugget Man.
Oh,
he's made a choice.
Or the Big Time Gold Ventures, 1 gram. I need to pan those too, the Vector Stream Pater bags. 3 gram Miskino Sins. That's going to get panned with what I'm getting from JP.
What's say, Miss Keelerson? They're good bags.
Yeah, it's 3 gram Miss Chemo Sins Anita's Way. Five gram Yukon Alley bags.
She didn't sell any bags. Did she?
Nope.
That's pretty strange. She usually sells bags around October.
Oh, that's right. All the Indiana Patriot stuff that I have too. I need to pan those.
I gotta get some water over there. But
I might do the 3 gram Chemo Suns. Yeah. Eat something fast because I got to get it done by next Saturday. So I have 6 days.
Takes you 6 days to pan a bag. That's a problem.
I was getting ready to hammer on that too. 6 days for a bag seems like an awful lot of time.
Record the video, edit, put the video together, edit the video, post the video. Yeah, it takes a couple of days.
Yeah. If you're having to do a lot of editing, then you're filming too much.
Well, I think he lets
Cut it down.
I think he lets his camera run continuous and then just cut it up into what he wants on there.
Yeah, I found I don't like doing that.
No,
I do.
No matter what I'm doing,
I just,
river or haters.
that's all.
I just do little clips and string them all together into a movie and post them. I don't care about quality.
Yeah.
I don't care about the quality either. It's just I don't want no, like today, a 42 and whatever, how many seconds long. 20 minutes or under, better for me.
Yeah, that's why most of my videos, when I put them out, are 20 to 30 minutes, something like that. And I usually wind up editing out maybe 15 minutes.
I don't edit crap. I just string it all together and put it up. If it's too long, I break it into 2. Nobody watches my shit anyway, so it don't matter.
I watched some of your videos.
Well, thank you for the sympathy, view.
Well,
I'm waiting on more of those.
I was always wondering what the hell you're doing.
Yeah, I live in the desert.
9 videos, actually.
Mary said she don't edit. I don't never see a video from you, Mary. Scott, show up 3 weeks, brother. We're going. Let's do it.
The mine videos are fun to do. I started posting the off-road driving videos because you spend a lot of hours and miles looking for the mines. Unless you spend hours researching on the computer to be able to drive directly to it, and even then, you find 10 mines you feel like are going to be worth it. You might be able to get in one, or you might be able to get in all 10. You just don't know. I don't try super hard. It's just adventure style stuff for me.
Yeah.
wood is still
Yeah,
cold.
I mean, for me, I nearly continuously play something as background noise. If I don't have background noise, freaking tinnitus gets annoying.
Yep. I know that one.
Could be my well.
Well, I wouldn't say you do it well, Wrench. You usually do it sooner or later, but not well.
Not any better?
What?
He
I
ignored
tried
me.
using it, though. I don't know if that helped.
He's sticking with his light settings.
Oh.
Well, here I am. Start posting. Whatever it is you're into. I don't even really know what you watch.
Hey, Travis. Raspberry Hedgehog.
Yeah, running old tails. Travis, what's going on, brother?
Oh, I don't want to be in work at 5 o'clock. Supposed to have tomorrow off.
You got tomorrow off?
I was supposed to.
What are you trying to go work on tomorrow?
That white fake stuff.
You still trying to play that tired old card, man? Nobody believes your shit.
Gotta go fix everybody's lawn that he fucked up with the plow.
Oh, I don't think that's it.
Hell, have you actually watched any of his videos, PA? I feel like he should be sponsored by the local asphalt company. Just a big old thank you. Should be like an unlimited supply of Red Bull or something to really get him cranking. Yeah. Move the snow. Lawn guys,
3 times.
asphalt guys hanging out watching your stream. He didn't say nothing. He's just writing down addresses. He's like, oh yeah, 2179. We're hitting them in the spring.
You leave a flyer in the mailbox.
There's a couple of them I left a couple scratches on.
We noticed.
A couple broken. Hey, it's not my fault your driveway's bad.
Hey, you ran over that one guy's garden gnome.
What?
You ran over that one guy's garden gnome you were complaining about the stream before. Then the next stream he comes over. Oops, accidentally ran it over. The obelisk thing they had in the center of the center of your area.
Yeah, that too. And will you guys stop? Shut up already. I gotta mute this. One of the employees is bitching. Oh, I don't have what is he saying? The part for my car is not in, but you have 2 vehicles. It's his wife's car. Okay, but she doesn't work. So whatever she's got is more important than you getting to your job.
Right. Gonna go get her nails done.
I mean, he was out for a good reason all week. He was on active leave, for the guard. Okay, that's understandable. That's your duty. You got to do. Okay, not a problem. You get told about now. You just got told about like a half hour. He's like, oh, I can't come in till about 8 to 9 o'clock.
That's on home code. She's still home, working from home.
Okay.
Well, whenever they text you that they can't come in, do you have any friends that are reliable and willing to work?
I figured I wouldn't need brakes for a couple of years, and they failed my car because the rotor's rusted.
On yours?
On my Camaro, yeah. But she was home and wasn't driving it every day. Did you ever hear that before, Jack? Driving a car for rusted road?
We don't have safeties down here.
No?
Not on
Me either.
passenger cars. All we have is smog checks. We get safeties on the medium and heavy trucks, but not on passenger cars. So basically,
That's
anything
the same way here.
1 ton or below
GMs
is
have
going to
enough
get
problems.
inspected.
Well, GMs, even some of the Fords have problems with delaminating rotors. Even the Chryslers.
Out here, it's just a warped rotors.
Yeah, from overheating.
Yeah, they drive like crap.
Yeah. Go fast and slam on the brakes.
They only know full throttle or full brake.
Yeah.
That's all right. Bless their pointy little heads, because warped rotors aren't covered by warranty. Driving style.
Yep.
Sounds like the frickin' Detroit drivers. They're the same damn way, man.
That's most drivers everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, Josh.
Everybody's impatient. We got to get 10 feet farther ahead so we can wait at the same stoplight as you across town.
Biggest people I hate are the ones that pull out in front of you and then just die.
Yeah,
Those are the ones I can't stand.
the pull out and go super fucking slow.
Yep.
They stopped doing
Yeah.
it lately, but for me, it was the Prius drivers. For some reason, Priuses always want to cut off my Ford. If I saw a Prius, there was like a 75% chance they're going to try and rabbit out and cut me off rather than be stuck behind a giant SUV. And
Man,
it's
if
like,
I cut off someone,
it's like the dumbest possible thing you could cut off when you're in a little punky car is something that weighs 6,000 pounds. Come on, man.
Yeah.
if I cut somebody off, I cut them off and I'm gone. I don't just cut out and die. I'm gone.
I mean,
As long as the
Subaru stays running, yeah, you'd be gone. You know, Dodge, you're in trouble. But
you got to hurry up and get in front of them and then slam on your brakes. That's all you got to
I
do.
hate those.
Sounds like some Chicago driving to me.
Go to jail for that around here.
Damn right.
Early Bill.
I mean, I'm not saying I've done that before, but
Sure.
oh hell, John, you got a reputation with a couple of the other road ragers of the community.
like I said, I'm not saying I've done it, or I don't know. I know nothing.
He can't say he has or has not.
Right.
Half of the people in the gold
people
community
around
that
here.
have a reputation for their driving styles are on this screen right now.
I mean,
Uh,
I'm just saying that what sometimes
you see that you're doing more than the speed limit, they'll get in front of you just to slow you down.
just saying, just to be nice.
I'm definitely not the most patient driver, but if I'm driving longer distances, I'm definitely just kind of cruising. But if somebody be an asshole, then I'd be an asshole back.
Right, asshole.
Yeah.
My wife said to me one day, they can't hear you.
No, but it makes me feel better, god damn it.
PA starts yelling louder. He says, "We'll see about that."
Yeah.
I'll roll the window down and tell him, get out of the way, you dumb fuck.
Why don't we just
I
put a
thought I
PA
was that
system on your
okay.
truck? You can ride around with a little CB handle in your hand all the time. Moron.
That's
Here's
pretty
what I
bad
thought I
too,
was
I would love to do that with the truckers coming down 81 going to North Carolina. They're about some assholes.
You got to be careful getting on the radio or something like that with truckers, getting into it with truckers, because for their job, you actually turn into their entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, they've been driving for 5 hours straight. You think they don't want to get into a little verbal argument with somebody?
Hello, Maddie.
Hi, Maddie.
You just look and see what they're wearing on their feet first.
Six to 7 months, Tomcat Josh has panned out 27.8 grams of gold. Very nice, Josh.
Damn. Very
Since
nice.
Pay dirt bags. Tomcat Josh has done over 27 grams of gold in 6 to 8 months off pay dirt bags.
Very nice.
A lot of money.
Yes, it is. 150 plus a gram right now.
Yep.
John, how much is gold a gram? John, what?
It was like 180 2 days ago, 3 days ago. 180 something.
I know Bill Snodgrass was selling a gram for $190.
Gram and a half of guaranteed, he said.
161.27 per gram right now, according to Kitco, at 5,016.20 per ounce.
Damn. On down.
Matter of fact, I hope I do find some gold in this now.
Silver's at 77 right now, 77.50.
What's 70? Oh, silver?
Silver 77.50. Sure could go for some $40 silver.
Yeah.
I thought that was high when it hit 40. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Gold gets any higher. Joseph's going to get out there. King's Gold's going to get out there and dig up his driveway.
Yeah, it is. Did you lose that gold in that driveway or
I don't know.
where it goes?
There is gold. There is gold in most of the ground on Earth. The difference is quantity. You know.
Yep.
You know, are you getting a speck per ton of dirt moved? And then the secondary question is, how many tons of dirt can you move?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say he's lying. You know, he didn't seed gold on his ground just to make a video. We know that about him.
We'll be in bed panning that stuff.
I don't know where Heath is.
He was in there.
He's lurking. He had a bit of a grumpy post somewhere earlier, so I imagine he has something going on. I think he's on Gentleman Prospectors. He had a bit of a pissed off post.
Heath? Grumpy?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I mean, he is a grumpy old man.
No, I mean more so than usual.
Oh yeah, and you're talking about it.
Well, Tomcat Josh, he could break out his fancy little books there and tell you exactly how much he's carrying this year.
Yeah, good.
How many grams you panned out this year, John R?
Since January 1st,
12-month total.
12-month-old.
12 months.
Last year.
so between now and 365 days ago?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
You know, geez,
From January 1st last year. Just do it that way.
That is a specific directions-oriented task. OCD people love that crap.
I'm just gonna have the exact number down to the thousand. Give
You
us that.
serious? I'm gonna find out.
If you want to, it's your time.
No.
I mean, you got anything better to do, or is the newest episode of Cops coming on, or something?
Casino. Slots,
And then
whatever
next,
it is.
every single three done, and you're doing it.
I already did that today, Wrench. Not doing that. Not doing good, but not doing bad.
Well, you guys, my phone's down to 10%. I'll probably be off here pretty soon.
No worries, Deep.
All right.
Yeah, I got to get to bed shortly myself.
Yep, same here.
I was planning on having the day off. Fucking snow.
Hey, John, you got to be up early for work tomorrow? I don't.
Yeah, I gotta be up early because I have
More OCD stuff to do.
Nothing to do.
Yeah, so don't worry, Wrench, PA, Deep North. Me and John will do the sleeping in for you.
Yep.
You never know. I might even go till 6 o'clock.
Yeah. Heck, I don't know. Go look at all my videos. Figure out how much I've planned. Shit. So there's already 6 grams.
6. That is double of 3.
That's 9.
In the basement.
15.
I really don't hope it doesn't land on 33, PA.
You got Josh in the basement, PA.
15 plus 2, 17.
What's up, Josh?
Hello,
Hello,
hello.
Josh.
What's going on, Tomcat? Hello, Hobo and Dirt Devil.
What's up, Dirt Devil? See you there.
18, 19, 20, 21,
Hobo
22, 23.
Hey, Zaxon. I remember what day show we were on. It wasn't mine.
3.
Your birthday. Nope.
What?
It wasn't my show, but I remember whose show it was.
No, you don't.
Yes,
It's
I
in
do.
the 30s for sure. Maybe
Huh?
40s.
Text it to me.
Okay.
He's probably been trying that the whole time. He's
You're
probably
not
been
gonna wait.
flipping through every single message.
You're going to deny it anyways.
What up, Hobo Rob?
On
Oh, it's
screen
got-
now, absolutely deny it.
It's got to be in the 40-something grams, probably, with all of Vendetta's stuff that I've panned recently and all the cons that I panned last year, mixed in with all the paydirts.
Very nice.
So I'm not going to figure out. I'm not going to do the exact number, but it's probably in the 40s.
It's a good amount. It's over an ounce.
Yeah.
Someone's got like 30 ounces sitting on a shelf right there.
Yeah, I don't have much. I mean, almost what, 300 bags, 200 and something.
Oh, only 300? You poor baby.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Almost a bag a day.
Probably most bags too.
It's 50, 75. $78.
I don't think you're right, Ranch.
I know I'm right.
101.
I know I am.
I don't think you're right.
See, I told you, you can admit it.
Well, happy birthday anyway, guy.
Well, thank you, PA. Send gifts.
86.
Hell, I'll be working if I can get a call. That matters.
A little bit less than 200 bags. Not including what I got over there.
Take care. Here I am.
See you, buddy.
Later.
What are you working on, PA?
Some tailings from Thermal City. When I was broke down there a couple years ago,
Nice.
I was running the high banker and it was running hot, and a lot of the tailings behind the popper was like sandy stuff. So I was like, yeah, let me shovel some of this stuff up. So I classified it down a 1/4 inch, filled up 2 5-gallon buckets, and here I am checking. Ran one of the buckets in my 6-inch cleanup booth. And figured we'd try out the switchback thing.
Yep. All right.
After I did some modifications to it.
Yep. Phone's at 5%, guys. I'm out.
Later, Deep.
Take care, Jake.
Later, Dave.
Take care, guys. Thanks for having me up.
What's old Tomcat up to?
Did you go live today?
You went live yesterday.
Yeah, he did yesterday.
Oh, it's working.
Yesterday.
I worked on paperwork all day yesterday.
Taxes.
You know what I did yesterday? Finished up this damn video from today.
They put me in a higher freaking tax bracket. Like every year, I owe $3,000 in taxes.
I'd be happy with 3.
I owe $3,000 every year. Gotta go
Yeah,
talk
I'd be
to my
happy with
office and
that.
say, yo, what's going on here? I usually get $3,000 back.
You make too much, PA?
Yeah. Guess it's a good problem having.
Yeah.
I mean, if you talk one of your kids into giving you one of their dependents,
I'm sure they would gladly do that. I like firing them up and giving them back, dude. You know what I mean? I go over
No,
there
I
and
mean-
fire the kids up and give them back.
I mean just for tax purposes.
They need it. They need it.
Actually, if they have over 3 kids, they don't get the full earned income tax credit. So you could take the one of the ones that's over 3, you get the full 3,500 income tax credit or whatever it is that particular year, and not have to pay the government and give them a little kickback of it, 500,000, something like that, and everybody's happy. I'd rather give my money to my kids than the government.
Mm-hmm.
Hell, I'll be happy if I only owe 3 though.
And that means that they would have to be around all the time.
Yeah, there's workarounds of it, but
Go spend
Or
a
you
weekend.
just have another of your own. You could just have another one, PA.
he's got a better chance of getting a Rottweiler than having another kid. I don't think Mrs. Patriot's going to go for that one.
You're going to do it at 40. I said, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. Reality is, if you claimed your YouTube as a business, you could start writing off some of the stuff you're buying to try and promote your YouTube channel. You just got to figure out a way to generate some income from it, be Patreon or something like that. And you could operate as a failed business for a couple of years, which all you'd really be able to do is write off some of your expenses. You do have to show some profit, though. Yeah, although I don't get in on a lot of people's donation type, fund this organization, fund that organization. There's too much ridiculousness that goes on. I love it when you donate your money to a company and then you figure out that 60% of the money you donated goes into trying to get more people to donate. Only 40% actually goes toward, not directly toward the donation you wanted. Way 3.
A3 had himself some fishing the other day, some ice fishing.
He did. What video game is that?
How to ice fish, or was that the ice fishing?
Ice Fisherman 2026.
Yeah.
There you go. Boy, those fish are biting. I told him to drop some food in there before he let the hole closed up. They looked hungry. Fatten them up for spring.
Hmm. But then what's the point of fishing if you can't catch them?
They were catching them.
Yeah, with your bare hands, maybe.
No, he's got those little poles he was using. Chicken poles.
A net?
I got horrible luck fishing down here.
Don't you need water and fish for that?
That's what people keep telling me. They might be right.
I don't know what that water is.
Yeah, you're right, Rich. Bad for the ice.
It runs on the ground. I don't know what that is.
No.
So I was waiting for 2 phone calls over the weekend, and not either one of them called me.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Who was that you're talking about? Yesterday.
Don't worry, John. I'm sure you'll find a lady sooner or later.
I know.
Horrible. I'm sorry. I'm not.
Yeah. They'll probably call me this week, hopefully.
Hopefully.
According to their email that I got. Maybe I'll be my old boss too.
So what?
Not with your old company though, right?
No.
Different company?
Yeah, different place. Like I said, the guy that hired me at this place, he quit about almost the same time as he hired me. So he went to go somewhere else.
Conflict. 10 years. First time ice fishing.
I would be feeding those fish. Sky Warrior, try and get them to breed.
What's up, Carl? Good to see you, bro.
My fish will eat down near anything, won't they?
Pretty much.
Chuck a handful of chicken feed every now and then or something.
Geez, frozen chicken livers up here. Catch catfish. $1.78 for a pound of them.
how Curly Bill lives out in the country too. He probably does sit on his porch and fish for chickens. I think he's pretty deep out in the country. He's telling us a story one day.
Hey, I think I'm finally caught up.
On chat?
Yeah, well, when I come on live like this with you guys, I get a major lag, and I hear like 5 minutes ago while everybody else is currently talking.
Yeah, you've missed a few things we said, do you?
Definitely. Like, yeah, I did go live yesterday, and I panned out the J-Dog Borealis bag and the Winter Bliss. 1.5 grams guaranteed. It ended up with 1.76.
Nice.
Very nice. I
Chris
found out through emails that he bagged up the Bliss and closed it and shook it, and it opened up and spilled dirt all over. So he added more gold just to be safe.
Oh, nice.
What's up, Mandy?
Chris Roberts, what's going on, brother?
Hello, Roberts. Hobo Rob saying he's thinking about doing another limited run soon.
I got a Hobo Rob 1 grammer to go through that I paid $100 for.
That'll take you a minute.
Yeah, it probably will. He said it was difficult.
Oh, did he admit to you it was difficult? He keeps telling all of us, no, man, that's just the easy stuff. Pan it every day.
Yeah, I asked him. He's like, yeah.
It took me a minute, and I know I don't pan every day, so I was asking John R. He said it took a minute. Brad Hayden claims it was average, but we know how Brad is.
Hey, Scrapyard.
It took a minute.
Scrappy, what's up, brother?
Yeah, doesn't that you find that funny, Scrapyard? It works that way. I wear a big old screen now.
Ugly, dude. I'm a good-looking son of a bitch.
Oh, fuck, are we going delusional already?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
What, Drew Shepard?
What's up, Drew? I'll take offense to that, and I'm not putting it back.
Do what?
I said, I take offense to that. I'm not putting it back.
I think my next live, I'm going to do my Miller Prospecting Patreon bags. Got 6 of those, plus I won a Tuesday tailings bag. So I'm going to speed pan them all and not remove any gold till the end. Be the first time I've done that.
I've got about 10 of them lined up. 10 or 12 of them.
That should be next Saturday, around 9 o'clock in the morning.
Which time zone?
Oregon time, Eastern Standard.
Oh, my time.
Or, sorry, Western Standard.
Western. That's
It'd be 11 on the East Coast.
well, I think that's not bad then.
9, 10, 11, maybe 12 on the East Coast. 11 in the Central.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it'll be 11 by me.
I should be awake by then.
I usually don't set them up till that morning, though, so nobody gets notifications. Maybe I'll change that this week. Set it up on like Wednesday for a scheduled ahead.
I didn't see you live Saturday, and I was on the computer all day. I wasn't trolling feeds. I was putting stuff on and just letting it play, but I never saw you live.
I saw something of it pop up.
It was over 3 hours. I'm surprised how many people were there.
I never saw you.
Because after the morning, I was at work till 3 o'clock, and after the morning, getting the paperwork done, and taking some sheets off down, the guys put up that they weren't supposed to.
YouTube is the worst for notifications.
Yes,
I
they
didn't
are.
even see it because I was watching other people.
What's up, Medley?
J-Dog.
Reed.
How's it going, J-Dog?
Well, Medley.
All right, guys, I'm gonna go get me something to eat, and I'm gonna head to bed because I'm hoping I don't get called in, but looks like I'm going in.
Later, Rich.
Is it snowing?
Later on,
I'd rather have enough sleep than no sleep at all. Yeah. You know, gotta get up at 3 o'clock and find out.
Oh, yeah.
Hobo, I'm an early guy. Even when I sleep in, we're talking 6 o'clock, 6:20.
Look at that.
Unless I was out all night the night before, I don't sleep late.
Gold porn.
That's 3.2 grams.
Mike's.
I think your scale's off. You should measure me or mail that to me for a confirmation.
I already know it's real, Jackson.
No, he's checking check the week.
All right, everybody. Take care.
Later, John.
Hey, French.
Make sure I hit the right button. Don't want to end it.
What's up, Aether Sky Warrior? Chris Roberts. Curly Bill, how are you doing? I got to work tomorrow, all week, of course. Get to go remove temporary fencing from the Lutheran school that we've been building for the last year and a half. It's like probably 100 panels.
Yeah, my work is always sketchy at best, but I don't understand this. For Monday, they have our temperature down at like 58, which I believe is freezing is 60, I think. But they've got these 3 or 4 white lines kind of coming down at an angle. I don't really know what that means. It definitely isn't a sunshine, so
Rob,
kind of not sure.
I'll bring it with to show you, Rob, when I come to pan on the creek with you.
I don't know, Hobo Tomcat. I heard Hobo will work you.
Oh, yeah. I'm used to hard work. And I do need a little help with some creek assistance, that's for sure. Being a rookie that way.
You gotta remember, Hobo Rob's a ranch hand or supervisor, which could be even worse. So he's if you don't know how to pick up a full shovel full of dirt, you're probably going to get called a few things.
Hopefully he brings an extra classifier in the river sluice for me to use. Hint, hint.
What, Hobo? That rat. That's ratting. What the hell that shit is? Weird. Later, Dorothy.
See that?
Well,
Going on,
PA,
J-Dog.
since Hobo Rob is saying that is ratting in my forecast tomorrow, maybe I should stock up the arc a little bit more, just in case.
Stock up what?
The arc.
I have to carry a umbrella thingy.
Oh no, I know what an umbrella is. It keeps the sun off you.
Did you find the arc, Jack? I thought you lost that.
I got a couple of quality umbrellas. I went out of my way, or I hunted down the best portable umbrella stands that I could find, which turned out to be a brand called Black Stallion. They're marketed as welders umbrellas. So the stand it's not ridiculously heavy, but compared to a traditional tripod stand umbrella, it's way heavier and taller. Because I tried buying one of the cheaper Amazon tripod umbrellas, and I actually filled the stand legs with concrete to try and weigh it down. It worked pretty good until the wind stole it and destroyed the leg hinges for me. But now I got an all steel one, works great. I'll keep an umbrella up in like a 15-mile-an-hour wind.
Damn.
That's not that much wind, but after 20, it doesn't matter what you do, it's blowing away. A gust will come along and grab it. But on a reasonable breeze, throw a gallon or two of water hanging from it, holds on just fine. Look at that little pile of gold. Some nice
I'm
little
hoping
pieces.
not to find any gold.
That's 0.4 or 0.80 wire gold from GNS.
Some good looking stuff. Got Brewer Prospecting in the house.
What's up, Brewers? I've made a few purchases from GNS.
They sell good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm kind of cheap, so it's real hard to want to invest in gold at twice the price I used to be able to get it for.
Right. That one's a 2.42 nuggie.
It's a nice one. Yeah, I mean, another month in quarter gram pay dirt bags will be selling for more than we bought gram pay dirt bags for. That's silver, right?
That is a meteorite chunk. Celio de Campo out of Argentina. Got that from Smitty's Minerals on Whatnot.
I don't do the
Turned
Whatnot.
it into a pendant. You got a few little meteorites along the way over the last year and a half.
Yeah, I don't do Whatnot.
I had to check myself. It was getting in kind of deep and expensive, and I didn't like that. Oh, you can't barely see that. This came from Kristen.
The reality is, for as good as the deals might be, if I got off of my ass and worked jobs that I didn't necessarily wanted to do or prioritize them a little bit more, I can go make a whole lot more working and just pay full price somewhere else and still have change left.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, I could have gone and put in a few hours for the tow company today, but I didn't, waiting for the freeway calls. That never happened.
Someone paid over $200 for a gram of gold on Gold Sal the other night.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude,
John, you weren't on Gold Style, were you? Just making sure. Looks like a little skull type thing.
That's a hobo nickel. It's got Popeye the Sailor Man on it.
I still haven't even bought one thing off of Whatnot.
I don't blame you. What year?
That is... Hold on, I gotta find it. I'm getting old, so I can't see. 1938.
Huh. I wonder if it's an original or a repop.
I hope it's an original. It looks like the originals after I looked it up. And that was a gift from Kristen. It was very cool.
Yeah, there were a few of the hobos that were famous for doing them, but they usually signed them, I believe. It's a Buffalo for sure. I just hope it's original and not somebody that went at it with a Dremel in their garage and just recreated a hobo to try and make a little bit more money.
Right. I haven't found a signature either. I didn't even think to look for one.
They weren't all signed.
It was the first I'd ever seen one, let alone held one, if it's real.
If it's real, yeah. And it's one of those things that back in the original days, there were no two that were the same. There was no catalog of how many were made or anything like that.
Yep.
It's one of those prove it things. I guess the easiest way you could probably prove that would be to throw it under a coin scope or a magnifying glass and see if it has actual scrape marks like would have been used back then, or if it's got Dremel marks.
I'll do that. I got a loop. It's not the greatest one, but I'll look through with a loop.
Because a real hobo nickel was made with his pocket knife sitting under a tree somewhere, you know, by the firelight or, you know, daylight or whatever. They're just sitting there trying to make that 5 cents more valuable.
It's possible it's fake then because it's really clean.
Yeah. Brewers is wanting to know if anybody wants to get a 4.5 gram gold nugget.
I can't afford that. It's like a $700 nugget.
Probably a little more than that. Even at spot. Yeah, that's $730 at spot.
Add 20% for the nugget size on that.
Hey, whoa. I'm working a deal here. It's not 24 karat. I go down. I mean, ultimately, it depends on what you want for it, brewer, and who we can market it to. See who's willing to pick it up. You just never know.
Oh, but Rob wants to make payments.
1.5 grand.
What I could do and what I should do are often two different things. That's like about a 10 gram bottle right there. Maybe more.
That's the 2026 4.22 bag.
Nice. Oh, I thought that thing was like 3/4 full.
I wish. If I added all my vials together, yeah, I'd probably fill one.
Brewer, you never said how much.
Aquadonkey, what's up?
Send me a text, Jeff.
Man, somebody mentions a 4.5 gram gold nugget. All the fins come out circling in the water.
These are my giveaway wins on Gold Sour right here. 5.5 grams. Or 0.55 grams. That's a pretty good little bit of givey over 7 months roughly.
Still entering the majority of the giveaways.
I don't enter too many, but I watch Gold Sal almost every show in the afternoons that he shows. I don't get to watch the morning shows. I'm working, but
if I full on support a channel, I don't feel as bad entering their giveaways, but I try to steer away from the giveaways lately.
that one will suck to see. Got stickers all over it. Purchased 2 half-gram vials from Sluice Boy and 2 1-gram vials and just combined them.
Yeah.
For a 3-gram vial.
I mean, at the end of the day, keeping it that separated is kind of to me, it's kind of pointless. I understand the point of separating it and the different qualities and all that stuff. But
I've been doing that with my single purchases of certain buyers, and if it comes in one of the little coin cases or one of these little perky jars, then I do keep them separate because they are from different locations.
well, I mean, realistically, most of us are in most of these paydirts. We're getting Alaskan gold. That's just a fact because that's where they're mining it on a scale that these people can wholesale buy it. So you're buying gold from the majority of your paydirt vendors, Colorado, Arizona, California, unless they're like Gold Bay Dave, who has his own gold mines, and even he buys gold. We all know that. Unless they have their own gold mines, most of the gold that we're all buying is coming from Alaska. And there's going to be better deposits, worse deposits, things like that. But short of like your New Zealand, really pure gold, we're all buying the same crap, and it's just trading hands. Old what's his name? Not Flash in the Pan, Flash in Your Pan. When he was trolling around, he was telling us that he used to go when he sold a bag of paydirt, his bigger nuggets, he would actually spray them with UV dye, and before they sent out, you can't see it, and it doesn't rinse off with water. And when he bought gold back from people, he would just shine a UV light over them real quick because nobody ever cleans the gold with chemicals. He would shine a UV light over them real quick to see how many of his own larger pieces of gold came back. And he's like, you'd be surprised.
The recycled gold in the paydirts.
Well, I mean, and I'm not talking about this, is just how the system works. If I sell a bag of gold paydirt, it's gold acquired from bags that I've bought from all of you. I didn't go mine it.
Right.
And multiply that times community members. None of us are going out and pulling grams and grams and grams of gold. Very few of us are doing that. I think JP was at 10 or something like that, and he spent a lot of the year down at the creek working. Which he had a good amount for it, but we're just trading gold back and forth between each other. It's all the same gold.
Now that you say that, I'll bust it out my UV light to check.
Yeah, take a look. You might be surprised. How many of the actual prospectors put their creek found gold, their wild found gold in a different container because they'll never get rid of it? They actually found that. Most of them.
I actually mix it all together.
Do what?
I mix it all together.
I don't find any wild, so I don't really have that problem.
Let's clean this place up.
Oh, but Robert, I mean, the bigger gold, those all came from mines. You just never know. It all depends on where they're at, what they're mining, but the vast majority of us aren't out prospecting gold, especially in those numbers. To be able to sell, you sell 10 grams of gold, that's more than a lot of people catch in a year. Hello, Vester. More than most people catch in a year.
What's up, brother? Oh, shit. Might
need to tighten that. Any of them glowing, Tomcat?
No, not right off the bat, no. The
Yeah,
actual plastic on these lids are glowing more than anything. I'd have to pull it all open to individually see.
The light bandwidth matters. The light bandwidth matters too, because my UV light that works good for seeing ultraviolet dye is crap on rocks.
And mine is a long wave UV, so that's all I got.
Which I just know mine sucks on rocks.
I believe long wave is 365 nanometers. Not sure about the others. this crystalline silver here. Gold Sow on Whatnot was selling it, saying that it was created in the blasting in a gold mine where there was silver also, and that the silver crystallized from the dynamite blasting. I don't know how true it is, but it is Gold Sow.
I wouldn't call the guy a liar, but that sounds like a heck of a story.
He said he got it a long time ago, and he'd just been sitting in the back of his safe deposit box or safe or whatever. But I couldn't help myself. I had to buy a little bit.
Oh, if you
Paid
really
way more than I should have too.
If you really like crystalline silver, reach out to Vendetta. He just got done with a run of that crystalline.
Yes, he did. I watched all those videos. That was cool.
There's another guy who's got a cell going right now. Another one of the gold community guys. Don't see him very often.
S-Rip does that too, right?
Do what?
S-Rip.
I don't know about him. The other guy I'm not saying because I don't know what kind of public knowledge it is. There's a few different guys that do it. There's just, how much do you like the guy and what price is it? Chris Roberts got a 4-gram bag of it. I'm assuming he's talking about from Vendetta. My problem with the crystalline silver is I don't handle it properly. So by the time I get it, look at it, shake it, about 10,000 times, it just turns into regular silver that's really pure. Well, I like looking at it. No, Benzo wasn't making one that I know of. He might have, though.
I got the most of mine out of the Troubled One heavy metal paydirt bag. And that was my very first purchase, a 1/2 gram and a 1/4 gram from T1.
I've never worried about the silver that much. I'd be surprised if in all the bags I've panned, I got an ounce of silver. You never know. The older ones had a lot more silver in them, so you never know. But I'd be surprised if I ever got an ounce of them, so I just find it an annoyance. I save the bigger pieces, little pieces, I don't genuinely care.
It's definitely pretty tough.
Chris Roberts got his from Benzo. Yeah, he probably got it from Vendetta. It's all the same stuff. I mean, it's just ultra pure silver. Anybody who pulls off the process, it's going to look about the same, I'd imagine.
There's a couple pieces of those.
Couple of pieces of gold.
Yeah, a couple
Nice.
nice ones.
And that was missed by your high banker?
Yeah. This was off the back end of the hopper box. Nice little chunk of stitch.
For as much as nobody wants to lose gold, when you slowed down the water, how much slower did you have to feed it?
Not much. That thing eats materials.
Okay.
When I realized that all that stuff was spitting out the back, it was after a day of running, man. At the end of the day, I looked at the tail spout and I said, "Hey, that's dumping a lot of sand." Got like 3 pieces of flour and these 2 nice chunks.
I can see a couple chunks, yeah.
Can't really see it.
Definitely bigger than I'd want to be donating back to Mother Nature.
The one I could pick up.
Nice, PA. At least you didn't lose a bunch.
I can pick up the other one too.
How many more buckets of that stuff do you got?
I got another half a bucket here.
Oh, that ain't bad for a half a bucket.
Out of tailings? I'll take that.
Yeah. Do you still have those buckets of the other guys' tailings that they were going to throw away?
Yeah, I got 2 bags of them right under the table here.
Run those. Let's see what they were throwing away. Since we have a baseline now, we know what PA was missing. Let's see what they were missing.
How's it going, Vester and Johnny?
I'll be right back.
Get that piece of flour while it's sitting there. There was another one. I guess I lost it. There it is. That's Mikey. Oh, there you are. Cool. Not bad. I'll take that shiny.
Absolutely.
Shut down the panty can. I don't know, man. The way I was seeing them tailings spread out of the back, I thought I was going to lose more gold than that. Well, that's not bad. Well, look at Josh for the back bottle of gold there. That's cool. Sure. He's dirty trying to come in. Give me 1 second, Heath. Get set up here. Plug my shit in. Computer lasts pretty long. Only ate up half the battery.
Those first couple pieces, the white one, just some Jersey quartz out of Haunted Ridge, Missouri. And the second one was another quartz, but rust stained. They call it root beer quartz out of Haunted Ridge. And then that last one was a gift from a friend. It's an amethyst kitty cat carving because I am the tomcat. Pretty amethyst though. I like the colors, the blues and the whites.
What's up, Mr. Doty?
What's going on, boys?
I'm going eat.
Running. Running some dirty dirt. What did I do to my phone cord? It is dead.
Oh,
Pinched it.
Nice, Hobo Rob. I'm a Cancer, so I think my birthstone is Pearl. Not quite sure. I'd have to ask Google.
There it goes.
If I had a choice, though, amethyst would be my birthstone. One of my favorite minerals.
It's really cool. You got some?
Amethyst, yeah. I've owned quite a few clusters. I've done quite a few giveaways with amethyst clusters on my channel.
I got a bag of raw stuff from Sluice Boy.
Nice.
Yeah.
One of the channels I like to watch just went to the Hummingbird mine in Arizona, and that's an amethyst mine.
Hummingbird?
Something about them blues and purples paired with the whites just work for my colorblindish eyes.
Here it is. I found it. Put it in my face.
Oh, you give it up for the night, PA?
Sluicing, yeah. Wasn't bad for the first time back in a while.
No, not at all.
Nice.
Well, this is a better one.
That's some nice blue.
Well, it was cheap too, wasn't that expensive? Like $6 for a bag.
Heck yeah.
Good stuff, man. I break it up and put it in the rock crusher and make it small and throw something in my pay dirt.
It's actually one prospecting toy I wouldn't mind buying. Rock crusher. Jesus.
Got some blue apatite too.
is that the dog making all that noise with its food dish, Zaxon?
No, they like to do dishes behind me and move shit around.
Oh, it sounded like a bunch of kibble being tossed around in the dog dish because he was pissed and wasn't getting the right kibble that it wanted.
No, it's metal bowls and pans that just keep getting moved back and forth.
It happens, dude.
That one's nice.
Called blue apatite.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I would love to get a rock tumbler and tumble some of this stuff and some of that.
Actually, some of the best reviews have come out on the Harbor Freight rock tumbler, the double barrel.
Oh yeah.
You can get the double barrel from there. And the problem though with the machines is the grit is expensive because you don't get shit for an amount for the price that you have to pay.
You can buy them in the big bulk things, and actually get a decent price. You can't buy them in the store like that. You got to buy them online. But there was a couple of guys that would figure out what they needed for grits, and they would find those grits,
Yeah, the media
elsewhere. They would use some river sand for this or some.
Yep.
Some
I'd actually thought about doing some of the different size black sands that I have with some stones in one of mine.
Well, you got those garnet sands. The garnets would be pretty hard. I'd imagine that would work pretty good as a final polish.
Oh, I'm sure.
We got there, Josh.
These are Tabasco geodes from Mexico, and each one is a pair.
Nice.
Can you turn your phone horizontal?
I can turn it horizontal. I don't know if it'll work though.
Should. I got a Mexican agate, but I know it doesn't have anything in it.
It's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man.
Wish I could get them in bulk and cut them myself, but I had to buy those.
You can actually. I think there's a guy that is on TikTok that's selling bulk, but they're not cheap. It's by the pound. I think it was like $7.89 or something for a pound.
Right, Matty? All right, Chris Roberts, thanks for stopping in, brother. Appreciate it.
See you, Chris.
That's a pretty good price because I paid $20 for this 3-pack. But they are cut and polished.
Yeah, I'd like to get Chris to come out this direction.
Hard to see because my light is failing.
You're right, Matty. It does look like the ocean.
You need to start getting in those mountains and finding the actual veins that gold is coming from, Heath. Quit screwing around trying to get the gold. Screw around trying to find the gold.
When you mention something like that, Saxon, I'm actually in the process of mocking up a miniature wash plant.
Well, I mean that would move more. That would move more in material, but what I'm talking is actually prospect your way up the creek until you can find the source of the source creek. Get yourself up to where that gold is washing out of the mountain.
Well, between the four of us,
it could be 100 miles away. You don't know, but
yeah, no. Between the four of us that keep going up to this one spot, we've done a little bit of homework with it, especially 3 of us, and honestly, we're not finding any good quality quantity gold 2 miles back from maybe 3 miles back from where we're finding it, but between there's one hell of a gravel bank that is from ancient times, and when that storm went through, when Irene went through, it rearranged a couple of things. And I personally think that's where all the gold's coming from, is on that old gravel bar.
Could be.
Because we've looked upstream, we've looked downstream, we've looked on its feeders. Yes. Mind you, this gravel bank that I think it's coming from, Zaxxon, is like 15 foot thick.
Seen one of them up there, and then it was gone a year later. We were standing on top of it, finding gold on top of on the gravel bank, and it was like 10 feet up from where the water was.
Yeah.
And then the next
yeah.
year, it was gone.
Yep. Neon. We've searched before that section, in the rapids, in the rocky sections, and find a piece here, find a piece there. Nothing, nice and crystallized or pointy. It's all rough, tumbled stuff that's been flowed. If you go past that and heading back towards Refrigerator Flats, there's that huge gravel bank that's out in the middle that's 15 foot thick. And I'm more than sure that's where all the gold's coming from, because we found where all the garnets are coming from.
I so wish we could dredge, dude.
You have no idea how bad I want to get up there and do that. Middle of the night, nice little quiet pump, little Honda Whisper, just barely fucking running. I'll bet you in a couple hours, you could walk out of there with at least 2 to 3 ounces of gold.
Well, you'll have to put that theory to test. That's a fair amount of gold.
Yeah, we're not allowed to dredge there.
Yeah, but Zaxxon, this amount of gold is in this section.
You see, PA, what I would recommend is, if you guys are going to go do that, I would recommend that you go back to the gym and spend the majority of your time on the treadmill. That way, if Mr. Green Pants does show up, you don't have to be able to outrun Mr. Green Pants. You have to be able to outrun the guys you're with. Don't take
It's
John.
like bear bait.
Don't take John. His wiry little ass will probably beat you, but you're pretty safe with Heath and Wrench.
You'd be surprised how fast this fat fucking move.
It's not only how fast. It's not
How
only
long?
how fast. We're not talking about the 100 yard. We're not talking about the 100-yard dash. We're going for the 1 mile fucking escape. For all we know, John's an undercover cross country runner. Used to run 15 miles in high school, and he can still do 5.
Right.
Tall, lanky
John, we're talking about you.
He
Were you a
knows.
cross country runner in high school?
How far and how long can you run?
Man, I can run a mile under 4 minutes.
Yeah, that little motherfucker's a rocket. If he could do a mile in 4 minutes in high school, he can probably still do 1 in 6, which means not only can he run a mile, but he could probably run 3 if he drops down to 8 miles an hour, which is far faster than all our portly asses are going to go.
Yeah, and then we used to do all that stuff for all the gym classes back in high school and grade school stuff. You have to climb a rope and see how long you could, hold yourself up. I did like 30 something minutes. Nobody else did that.
I used to be able to get up and touch the
You should be
rafters.
able to stand up there for an hour.
Okay,
No, you have to climb the rope with your hands and your legs. It's not like you have handles or anything on the rope or nuts. Oh, it's just a solid rope that's like 4 inches thick.
It's not 4 inches thick, but it's 2 inches.
You gotta wrap the
Tugboat
rope. You got to
What'd you
wrap
say,
the rope
Kay?
around your foot and stand on top of your foot with your other foot.
Can't do that either.
Stand up there for an hour.
You can't. It's a hang. You got to go up with your hands and legs, and you got to hang up there. You can't cross your legs. They got to be kind of twisted, but not intertwined.
okay, so we've established no illegal activities with John R. We don't want to be with him when we spot a bear because we're going to lose.
Right. He's gonna run away, and we're bear food.
Yeah.
But what
say
Rob
take
said,
the
1,
smoker.
2, 3.
Do you still jog, John?
Jog to the refrigerator.
I don't know. I was just out with the dog yesterday and well 2 days ago and then today because it was nice and warm out. So,
But do you still jog and keep up some of that stamina?
oh, hell no.
Okay, so we got a chance. Maybe the cigarettes have even playing field a little bit.
I used to like doing that rope climbing, putting my feet on the ceiling, turning upside down, putting my feet up there.
I'm glad I never had to do that. I was a fat little fucker when I went to school.
I was a fat kid, and I made it all the way to the top. I don't want to hear his accent.
I was super skinny as a kid.
Oh no, no. I was donut material and cake.
I was built like Arnold Schwarzenegger for a while.
Yeah, I guess the only reason I could go up is because as big as I was, is because of working on the farm all the fucking time as a kid. Hay season, you put on some nice mass.
Oh damn! Look at that.
Yeah, Hobo Rob. Any of you guys ever watched the video of the hang glider instructor that took off and his passenger wasn't strapped in? The dude,
No.
the dude did a dead hang for I don't know how long. You know, it was an emergency landing type situation, but he dead hung for his life. You know, the instructor's got one arm trying to hold him, and this dude, and he hung on for so long he wound up with a. I think he had a broken wrist and some pulled muscles and things like that because they got 100, 150, 200 feet in the air and he was holding on for dear life. And it just took the instructor that long to get the little hang glider down to a landing point from where they took off. But the hang glider took off without strapping in. The hang glider instructor took off without strapping in the passenger and the dude was just hanging on.
Nothing like a good day for a flight on a kite.
Fuck. I'll bet you he does not want to go hang gliding again.
Bet you he doesn't.
At least not with
Chuck
that
that one right
instructor.
off the fucking bucket.
Fuck, if I did that and I broke one hand or a wrist, I would break the other one when I got to the ground.
Wasn't surprised.
No.
You got no weight, Rob.
Saxon might be going fishing Tuesday. Want to stop by?
You what?
Might be going fishing Tuesday. Want to stop by?
Fuck is fishing?
Well, actually, technically, ice fishing.
Ain't no fish in the LA River, that's for sure.
You talking about that video game that A3 was playing yesterday?
Mm.
No, I mean, if you're live and I got nothing to do, I'll definitely let it play. Like I mentioned before, I have tinnitus, so I almost always keep background noise going when I'm at home. I get very annoyed when I don't have background noise. So even when I'm sitting here doing paperwork or something like that, I usually have somebody's live going just so it breaks up the monotony. Or
What are you
video.
fishing for, Heath?
Probably perch.
Yeah. Yellow perch or regular?
Yellow.
Nice.
Yeah. If I get up a couple of nice fucking bluegills, they're going right in the bucket. If I catch into a crappie, well, he's going in the bucket too.
Will you be on ice or regular fishing?
No, right out on the ice.
Heath lives in the frozen north. And guys don't see
Yeah,
the
there's
sun
not-
for 6 months at a time.
There's not really much open right now.
Flower Gold Wizard did a video today of ice fishing and gold panning at the same time. That was pretty cool. Wasn't live or nothing, but you know how he does it.
I'm subscribed to him. I just never get a chance to watch his stuff.
He caught a few perch, and he was panning out Miss Kimmo's son's pay dirt in Alaska. There's always good gold in that pay dirt because, you know, that's the way that is.
If I was to go out and do any kind of big fishing, I got to really go through some of my bigger tip ups. I got out of the 7 that I got set up for doing like pike or bass, 2 of them are very, very finicky. They don't like to generally work so well. Last time I was out with them 2 years ago doing pike fishing, I didn't see a flag on it all day long. I walked over, every single bit of line was out, and the flag did not go off.
I'm ready to go for some trout. Fly fishing on the Fall River.
Yep.
Crystal clear water. You can see everything the fish are doing, and it's rather difficult. It's a heavily fished area, but it's totally fun. Hopefully I get to do a live. See how the internet works for me. I haven't been out fishing much in the last year. I think I went like 4 or 5 times last year, and we don't get ice or ice fishing like that. If we do get ice, you have to have a snowmobile to travel to several miles to get in because they close certain roads to the waterways.
Yep.
So
I don't think I don't think I could enjoy fishing as a hobby.
It's pretty damn relaxing when you need it, and you know you're out there and you're having a good time. Sure, you may lose a hook here, may lose a hook there, but it's just
it's nature.
I mean, it basically doesn't even sound like a good time to me. It sounds boring as shit.
Well, that's because you're from California and you don't know any fucking better. Just my opinion.
I mean, you're sitting there playing with your pole, lean back. This is the life.
Nope.
Fuck.
Nope. Now see, that's the thing is, I'm not just gonna sit there and hold the fucking pole and do nothing.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Jerk it up and down a little bit. You like jerking your pole while you're out fishing, huh? One of those guys.
Yep.
That's a definite good time right there.
Watch out for the green pants, Heath. We don't want to hear you coming up with a new charge for jerking your pole while you're fishing.
No. It's all part of the job. It's all part of the job, man.
Best part of fly fishing is playing with your pole. Trying to sink that hook.
See, fly fishing has a little bit more activity. Not that I could ever do it, and I've never done it, but at least then you're continually doing something. If I went out regular fishing, especially if ice fishing where there's minimal input from you, I'd have to take a freaking carton of cigarettes and I'd probably run out. I would be bored to tears.
No, when you get bored, you go around, you check your tip ups, you do your checks, you come back around, give your pole a little jig, maybe something's there, go kick a can, fucking start a fire out on the ice. You can actually have a decent time. Go out there, do a little cooking.
Exactly. Cooking. Fix some food while you're fishing. That's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fishing
Cook up a venison backstrap.
Fishing just doesn't do it for me.
Then if you catch into some really nice perch, some nice ones that are like 12 inches, fillet those fuckers right up and cook them right there, bitch.
Fly fishing and flipping lures does it for me. I haven't been able to sit on the bank and just wait for fish in 3-4 years at least. And Once I fly fished, it was a whole different story.
Fly fishing's fun. I went to the next level with fly fishing, and I bought the poppers, and I was going around catching bass with my fly rod. That was entertainment.
Yeah, and you can fly fish for anything.
Yeah,
Just got to have the right fly on the end of the line.
Yeah, I
you
mean,
beat.
even
Well-
regular fishing. I used to like to do it more when I was a kid, but there's a little bit of activity there. But the frozen hole fishing is like fuck. The excitement of the day is drilling the hole and keeping it clean.
Nah. You only got to keep it clean when it's like fucking 10 degrees out, and the holes want to keep freezing over.
That's another thing. 10 degrees. I'm not going in no fantasy ass 10 degrees. I'll be in the truck. And if there ain't no Wi-Fi, call me when you're ready, and I'll come back and get you. We can just agree on a time.
See, the advantage with going ice fishing, Saxon, is technically you can put 7 tip-ups out, and you can handle 2 jig sticks. So, I mean, you got 9 chances of catching something.
Plus,
Not
you can
just
put
one.
up a fishing shanty and. Nice,
Yeah.
That would definitely be Zaxxon. The first time you drill down through and then
Three,
pressure crack goes
three.
across.
Yeah.
But
It's
yeah.
Zaxxon, I think you would shit yourself if you felt a pressure crack and listened to it go for like a mile.
I don't think I'd really be that bad. I as far as that goes, I'm not that scared of falling through the ice.
What?
I would make sure it's thick enough, but I understand the crap cracks.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
Zach,
that's just
you
a
don't know what
crack.
ice is? That's in your freezer.
Yeah, you press the button, it comes out of the freezer.
Right. You don't know lake ice. Oh, what? A 2. A 3.
You'd have a really good time pulling out a tiger muskie through an 8 or 10 inch hole that's like 4 foot long
I saw
and
you
has
fractured your
teeth like a
fibula.
fucking piranha that are way longer and want to just kill you.
Yeah, fishing doesn't do it for me.
No lie though, we've got some big ass tiger muskies up here, and they're
No.
all 4 foot long.
No lie, now I don't believe you. Every fisherman lies.
Nah, if I could get into my old fucking photos from like 2 phones ago, I'd show you this tiger muskie that come out of the one like 20 minutes from me. Fucking thing is huge. I'll bet his teeth were at least 2 inches long.
What happened to my screen recorder?
I'd let you use one of my little clamshells. You could stay warm in there with a little buddy heater.
I'm good. I'll stay down in the weather that was meant for people to survive in. I'm just not a cold person. I bet if I moved somewhere it was cold, it would take me 5 years to acclimate,
Probably.
if ever.
Seems like Mr. Remy's got himself into a situation that he's not probably going to be able to get out and do too much spring prospecting.
Yeah, I saw his post on it. I forget how he did it, but it sucks ass. I don't know if anybody saw Banshee Mining broke her knee the same day.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello, Whipple Creek Racing. How's it going?
That's Remy.
Remy.
Remy,
know
what's
that.
up, brother?
What are you doing, Pierre? Are you looking for an audio track to add to your stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. I thought it was doing something not glorious. That's how you know you're old. Oh yeah. You jumped the bike, no problem. Yeah, I did. How'd you break your ankle? Well, I fell off the trailer.
Two bets. Three fabulous flyers. Nothing happened.
Whatever asshole started that better watch his ass on the creek when John R's there. He's gonna park about 2 miles away, run up, drown him, run back to his car, and pull in the parking lot a minute later. What happened?
The John R.
No, I know the big fish are a workout. Albacores, halibuts, all the shark fishing. I wouldn't want to fish for anything I couldn't eat. There's a lot of great times to be out fishing. It's just not me. The higher energy stuff I could do, but the sedentary, I'd get bored. If I didn't catch a fish for a half hour, I'd drag all my stuff back to the truck and leave.
See, that's the thing. When you're out, if you're out going casting, you're out there with a shit ton of, gear other than worm. I mean, you're out on a lake. You can walk that lake for fucking miles and fish it. You go out with a worm. You kind of can do the same damn thing if you want. Go out, cast, throw it down, let it sit there a minute, grab a sip of soda or something, maybe have lunch, and then move on. Fly fishing, you can kind of do the same of both. You can just sit in one spot or you can kind of move around. Trout fishing, you're constantly on the move.
I've been watching some big rainbow trout coming out of Haystack Reservoir, just about 45 minutes from me, from a guy named Stay Fishy, Redmond, Oregon. Him and G-Man Fishing have been fishing Haystack Reservoir and catching 20, 22-inch trout. Rainbows.
Nice.
They're all stocked, though. It's just a reservoir, Central Oregon, most of the fish are stocked. Say about 75% of them.
They definitely taste different.
Yeah, and they eat them like crazy. I'm a catch and release. I don't mind eating a fish once in a while, but 90% of my fish are catch and release.
Yeah, I don't get the point of that either. I mean, I get the point. I get the point of not keeping something you're not going to eat, but why the detriment to the life?
It's not if you're good about it and you hook them right.
Exactly. The catching of them carefully and not hurting the fish along the way. A little hook clip ain't much.
That's
As
compared
far
to
as
going down in the gullet.
right.
Oh,
You fish off the bank, a fish will swallow that hook, and then you're screwed unless you're going to eat it. But when you're actively fishing, you'll set it in the hook, in the lip.
That's one bet. Two bets. Three fabulous flyers.
John's gonna fucking
Yeah.
hate me.
So yeah, that kind of fishing is much better. It's we
John, I'm
think it
sorry, bro.
doesn't hurt the fish.
Well, I got to the point where I was taking. They have these little small Rapella, or rattle traps. They're like an inch and a half long, and then there's some other ones that are just about an inch long. And those little bastards, you can get them whipping pretty good on the fly rod. They work really well.
What's up, Lester?
Hello, Lester.
I booked my room at the Days Inn, Lester, for 3.6 to 3.9, brother.
What gathering is that, PA?
We're going to Uwharrie National Forest.
Nice.
First trip of 2026.
Nice.
Whipple, Remy, that sucks, brother. Hope you heal up, man. Ready for the summertime. Lester's on the night shift.
The damn coyote nutsacks. Who wants to play with them balls?
You must be just like me, Lester, a glorified babysitter. There's supposed to be a bunch of people there, Lester.
I was mentioning it to Charlie last night. See if Charlie could hook up with you guys.
That guy up there is supposed to be coming
John R.
above me. Yeah.
Oh, that would be nice.
Maybe.
Frank, I got a room with 2 beds, John R. So it's already paid for.
Yeah, but the only bad thing is I'll have Nugget.
Sleeping on the floor.
I don't know if you can have a dog in there. I'm not sure.
I wouldn't know.
A couple of weeks ago, someone gave me an advent calendar with fishing equipment in it. That was kind of cool. 31 days of different fishing equipment.
That sucks, Lester. Put them to work. So remember when I told you the guy threatened me at work? Threatened to kick my door in my truck and slash my tires and all that stuff.
Years
You guys
ago?
remember that? A couple months ago.
Okay.
He got fired yesterday. Or Friday. Friday. He got fired Friday.
Nice.
So what's he going to do to your truck now?
I'd see what happened to your truck on Monday.
No, it had nothing to do with me. He went. He was working 2 jobs. He was split between 2 jobs. He was like a road super type of deal, and he was on another job site for a completely different company, and started busting the guy's fucking balls like he was busting my balls in the beginning, and they called his fucking office and he got fired.
There you go.
So that company called you guys and explained that he was a threat, and you guys fired him too?
No, I got called Friday night around 7:30, 8 o'clock, and the other guy, Bob, that worked with him, said, "Just want to let you know that he's no longer with the company. We won't be in tomorrow because they're hiring another road super now, and they canceled the weekend work and they didn't show up. So, but he got fired. Sucks to be him.
Well, you reap what you sow.
I don't know. Something happened and he's gone. He gone. But he did. It turned around. He was pretty cool towards the end there. You know what I mean? actually getting their shit done.
He ran his mouth and threatened somebody who had the power to fire him. So what happened?
I don't know. I'm assuming, but
Hostile work environment.
that's what happened. Yeah. Ken, what's up? Nah, I was keeping around. I was keeping it professional, you know. Annie Stevens, what's up?
Oh, Medley was
Good to
just
see you.
Medley was just bragging about the pay dirt that Bear and Annie were selling.
Hi, Annie.
Later. I haven't
Hi,
been able to
Bear.
buy anything lately.
You did what?
Got a truck payment again.
Trying to
You
knock
can pay
mine.
mine too if you want.
What, your truck payment?
The Prius payment.
Nah. I'll pass, dude.
You sure?
Shit, PA's got an F-250. I guarantee you, even with this trade-in, his payment's probably still over $1,000 a month.
Nowhere near it. Dude.
Guarantee you I'm probably double than his.
If you're nowhere near $1,000 a month, well, then that's not very nice at all.
I've been working for a year and a half, Remy. I'm doing good, bro.
700 PA?
Less than that.
Told you, Zachman.
That ain't a truck payment. That's like a fast food bill.
Yeah, it's Prius.
I got hooked up on my truck, dude. I got
That's
hooked
the
up big time.
Prius payment.
I got hooked up
You
big
put, it
time.
on, you put it on 5 years, right?
I have
What's
no
that?
idea.
You financed for 5 years, right?
Nah, it's 6.
6.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
But it's hooked up. I mean, the payment's cheap on the cheap.
That is cheap for one of those. It's very cheap for one of those. I pay more.
Yeah. Can I get mine to wherever yours is at, PA?
No, I'll give you the number of my sales guy at Ford. I was telling one of the subcontractors at work that I wanted a truck, and the guy who was doing the site work has fleet service, and he buys all his trucks from the same guy. So he said, call him up, tell him you're my friend, and he'll hook you up. And I did that, dude. I swear to God, it was the fastest deal I ever made in my life buying a new vehicle, right? He called me up. He said, what do you want? I said, I want a antimatter blue truck, you know, XL. I want to pull my camper and not have any problems. He says, dude, I'll take care of you. So he pulls up 2 days later with the truck. We take it for a test drive. He says, do you like it? I said, yeah, it's awesome. He says, all right. He said, let me go back to the office. He went back to the office, did the paperwork. We did everything over the phone. And then he showed up at my house the next Friday night with the truck. Right? And we did the paperwork deal right there. And he took my old truck and left that one in my driveway. And then I had a problem with it. I was getting 2 signals for emergency brake and for hill assist. Well, there was an update, right? They came to my job site, picked up the truck, left me another truck, took it back, did the update, and then came back and brought me my truck the next day. I didn't even have to take it to the service. They came and got it and did the service. But that's what they do with the fleet service trucks. You know what I mean? And
yeah, I mean you got good service period, but that's how fleet is. We did all mine over the phone.
Yeah.
I had to go to the office to pick it up, but my actual time in the office was only supposed to be about 10 minutes, and it would have taken 10 minutes if the stupid fuckers didn't lose the second key. And I refused to leave without my second key, so I had to sit for like an hour and a half and wait for him to make a second key. But everything was done over the phone. All I had to do was scribble, and I would have been driving away. But I got done, and she hands me the packet. She says, "We can't find the second key. We'll make an appointment for you to come back and make one." No, I want my key now. Oh, well. So I wound up waiting even longer than I had to because I wanted to do second key done. But my brother who sells at that dealership, he says, it's a good thing you had it done now. He says, they would have never made that second key. You'd have called for the appointment. They'd have just put you off so long, and they'd never made it.
Right. Yeah. Well, it was crazy. I mean, when I bought my truck in 2012, I was at the dealer from like 9 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock at night. And then when I bought my Silverado after I smashed the Thunder, it was 10 hours at the dealership, haggling back and forth.
I usually average about 3 to 4.
Yeah.
On my cars, my personal cars.
Yeah, he came pulling up with the truck. You like this one? I'm like, that's perfect. Let's go.
Yep. So one of the things with the fleet truck is they don't haggle nearly as much on price. They're like, hey, this is the price, and you got a whole lot less leeway there. But they try to sell you a whole lot less extra crap, drumming up the back end of the deal, extra warranties, extra this after that.
He told me, this is what your truck is worth. How much do you want for it? I said, I want 14. He said, well, it says 12.5. I said, I want 14. He says, all right, let me call you back. Called me back, dude, and they gave me 14. Just like that. Boop.
Nice.
It was a done deal.
I kind of did that when I bought
I'm gonna grab a drink, be right back.
the black Mustang. Kind of did everything over the phone. He told me what I would get for the blue Mustang without even looking at it. And it's totally fine because that's what I wanted for that car, and that's what I got. Didn't have to question it or nothing.
Oh, Curtis. Yeah, the prearranged deals go great if you don't make yourself a target for add-ons. The prearranged deals go great.
Yeah, I got 16.5 for the blue Mustang. So, which was added on to the black one, or took it off the black one. So, I mean, the only bad thing is I had to drive like 4 hours to get there, roughly. Spencer, Wisconsin. That was the only bad thing.
Yeah, it happens. You almost never get a deal like PAs though, where they're actually picking it up and dropping it off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's for 2 years too. Any service that it needs, they'll come get it. And they're like, where are you working at? Where's your job site? Oh yeah, we'll come get it. Curtis, what's up?
Exactly. Curtis, what's up?
So Michael Jordan won the Daytona 500 because of the driver that he had or something.
No clue who that is.
Michael Jordan owns 23XI Racing, and Terry Reddick wins.
Wow.
Driver for it, I guess. I don't know.
Like the basketball star Jordan?
Yeah, he owns a NASCAR team.
When the fuck did he get into that?
Years ago. Basketball star Jordan is 100% not a stupid guy. He's a very smart guy, and he's very smart financially. And
because he actually helped Shaq out with a decision that he had to make, and he's made Shaq's. I think it was Shaq Or was it? No, it wasn't Shaq. It was fucking. Who's the one that's got the AIDS?
Magic Johnson.
Yeah, you're talking
Yeah,
about
Magic Johnson. He helped him out because they were getting a deal for Nike, and yeah, he took Jordan's advice on it, and he made a fuckload of money.
Well, the thing is, Jordan was an absolute unit of a person. His dad was a basketball star too. A lot of people don't know that. Different name, obviously, but he would play basketball sun up to sundown. After he was going to practices, even up into the NBA level. After he would go do his required team practices and all that. He'd often be spotted in his driveway playing basketball.
Right.
He was an absolute animal. He was an animal on the court. He made strong financial decisions, and he didn't do a whole lot of star or fan promotion. I was listening to one guy telling a story about they saw him in the club one night, and this dude walked over to him, tried to get a picture. He says, "Oh fuck, I look like to you. I ain't taking up pictures of no motherfucking dudes." Blah 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 blah. He says, "You want a picture? $5,000." He said, $5,000 right now. I'll take a picture. I'm not giving $5,000 for a picture. Get the fuck out of here. He was all business.
Rumor was he was all business with the hookers too.
Wouldn't you be?
Oh well, it just depends. I can't say.
The reality is, with as much money as he had and the amount of star frame he had, he wasn't doing hookers. He was doing groupies. Different.
There you go.
Don't got to pay the groupies. It's just like a band. They were giving it up just to be able to say they gave it up to him.
That's exactly right.
It didn't cost him a thing.
I worded it wrong.
Magic Johnson, or was it Michael Jordan that said that?
Which one, about the picture?
Johnson.
That picture, yeah.
No, Jordan. I was
Jordan.
talking about Jordan.
There's an old joke about Magic Johnson. You know what Magic standard for, right?
No.
Easy, Tomcat. I've heard some of your jokes before. Easy, Tomcat.
Say it.
It's a bad one.
Yeah, we'll just leave that. Type it in private chat if you want.
And I guess the Bears are moving to Arlington Heights. If that means anything, not really to me. But
I don't follow none of the sports. Personally, I say they're all overpaid by about 10 times what they're worth.
mm-hmm.
Josh, check private chat.
PA wants to hear it.
I'll tell you right now, I was about to type it.
It's his show.
Give me permission.
Go for it.
MAGIC, my ass got infected, coach.
Oh, that's not as bad. That's not as bad as I heard from you.
It's just a joke, though.
Yeah, I've heard way worse from you.
They got these things called Jimmy Caps.
Exactly.
He said,
They didn't have them back in his day, though, did they? They were sheep, and those are porous.
He's still alive, ain't he?
yeah.
Maybe, I don't know.
You got money, you can beat that shit, dude.
Yeah.
He beat it. He had AIDS, right?
Yep. Hi, Dorothy. I thought you took off. Welcome back.
Yeah, he's still alive. He's 66 years old. Net worth $1.6 billion. Fuck those people.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll bet you a large portion of that money came from paid speaking and engagements because of his affliction. 1.6 billion. Give me a damn break.
It's because of Nike. It's because of Gatorade. It's because of Hanes. It's because of his own shoe line. It's a bunch of shit.
Huh. Michael Jordan, 62 years old, net worth 3.8 billion.
Yeah, he's broke. He ain't got that much money.
Jordan?
He had to give half to his wife.
Yeah, he had to give a couple $100 million to his ex-wife back in the day.
When your wealth is measured in billions, the dude sneezes out a couple $100 million. You know, all he's got to do for a couple $100 million is another commercial.
Mm-hmm.
Put his name on another shoe.
In the words of Mel Brooks, merchandising, merchandising, merchandising.
Well, I mean, obviously none of us are rich and we're never going to be. $100 million a year, I would imagine, would be pretty hard to spend.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
You're talking $1 billion every 10 years, but your interest on that money is going to be nuts. But $100 million a year, what's that in days?
Too much, hard to figure out.
100 million divided by 365.
That's
So
like $500 a day. No,
Two-
5,000 a day.
$273,000 a day. So as long as you
Wow.
could keep your spending under $273,000 and you didn't factor in any of the interest, he could live for another 38 years. Spending $273,000 a day, but you know what he's getting interest on those monies?
Damn.
Yeah, quite a bit.
I couldn't get to the calculator fast enough.
I'm on a PC.
Speaking of which, I gotta plug the tablet back in.
If he stayed up all 24 hours, it'd be $11,375 an hour.
That's a lot of hookers to blow.
$189 a minute. As long as he didn't spend more than $3.15 a second, he's got enough money to go for 38 years, not counting interest.
So how much money is that on interest in a year or a month?
Those are numbers I'm not getting into.
4%, right?
Well, I mean, at that kind of money, you got to figure some of that's going to be net value, but you're talking $2 billion in the bank, maybe. $2 billion is going to generate millions in interest a year, and it's like the dude catches a cold for 3 days and he can go out and spend $1 million after without batting an eye because he hasn't spent any money for 3 days. The numbers get staggering when there's that much of it. That's right. So if he's getting 3% interest, which I guarantee you his investors are doing a lot better. If he's getting 3% interest on $2 billion, he's getting $60 million a year just in interest. And he can,
Year. By 365 days.
we'll go ahead, divide it by 365. So he could spend $164,383 a day and not be touching his capital. He's only living on interest. Divided by 24, that would be $6,800 an hour. Divided by 60, that's $115 a minute. Divided by 60. I mean, the guy can only spend $1.90 a second and still not touch the principal.
That's crazy.
More than any of us will ever have.
Combined.
combined to a 10th power, not multiplied by 10 to a 10th power.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it. I got the perfect idea. So what we need to do is we need to start working on the count, get him to get his stamina back up, get him back to those 4-minute miles. We can plan the perfect bank heist, and all of us will be distractions along the way while Mr. Jogger over here runs away with all the money. And we'll just do that across the country while prospecting, hiding out in the woods to get gold. And we can do it. There you go. Plan's figured out.
That Mr. Jogger ran away already.
In the feds that are watching this right now because of Dan being a bad person that he is, well, that plan's already ruined.
Who cares?
Damn it.
Thanks, Dan.
Just because you're paranoid doesn't mean the government's not watching you.
I'm a federal movie star.
Dan's a good bad man.
Depends on what side of the aisle you're standing on.
I was just a little ornery back in the day.
You mean back in yesterday?
Back in mostly 2020, but
We need to get
see you,
Dan.
Lester.
We need to get Dan to run for office.
I'll vote for that.
Start on the city
up,
level and then get himself up to some county and then some district and work his way
I
up.
was talking to Croc about it.
Huh?
Me and Croc are coming up with a plan for me to run for Congress.
Exactly.
William 8202.
Think that's William E.
You are all on the watch list. Anybody ever watch that show, Person of Interest? We're all on the watch list.
Absolutely. Just think about it, Dan. Once you get up to about the county level, the healthcare gets so amazing you're going to live for another 30 years. Definitely, if you get up to the congressional level, you'll be like 150 before you die. New technologies.
Well, if I get to the congressional level, after my first year, I should be getting millions and millions of dollars.
Why are you going to wait a year? No one else did.
Well, you got to get in the club. You got to get in the club. APAC says you won't win.
All you got to say is you're so broke you can't even afford your clothes, and you'll get the first $500,000. You can't even afford the clothes to look good.
I should get a $10 million Netflix deal on my life story. I mean, hell, a bartender did.
Yeah. Speaking engagements.
I would go on the floor, right on the house floor. My first time they called me up and say, "You're all a bunch of fucking assholes." Start representing the people, douchebags.
You're smarter than that.
Go over well.
You're smarter than that. You would behave on the floor, and you would air it all out in the court of public opinion on the media. Behave behave by the rules when you're in work, and when you get out of work, burn them all down.
Nah, they would hate me, dude.
And here's a possibility that could happen, and we wouldn't hate you for it. You would get in, you'd learn how the system works, and you'd be like, "Wait a minute, I'm gonna get that rich. I just got to do this." It's like, "Man, Dan, you changed. Damn right, I changed, son. I got $100 million in the bank. Get the hell out of here with that shit."
That's right.
Screw the people.
Inside or what? Inside or what?
I need another zero.
Nah, they would hate me because I wouldn't vote along party lines.
No, partisan politics is bullshit.
He'll be like Omar and marry his sister.
I don't think so.
Look at the money she made.
I got the wrong equipment for my sister, dude.
Later, Vester.
Yeah,
nice.
sister's out of here.
Hello, Willamie. know you've been here for a minute, but hello.
Yeah, that's William E. His handle's just different.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
man.
coming up with
Yeah.
the email. Coming up as his email.
Well, yeah, it's your YouTube handle. You got to go in your settings and change your handles. If you didn't have a very unique channel name, then they assigned you a handle that was a little bit different to where you were normal. That's why Tomcat Josh's used to come up as some ladies. I'm assuming an ex-wife's or something like that. And he had to go in there and change his handle. Mine is I'm Zaxxon. There's only one. There's not a second
That's
one.
not happening, bro.
So my handle was the same. But you just got to go in your settings. You can change your handle anytime you want, within reason. You're
Why
not
did
allowed
they
to do it
put-
so many times
Why did they put the numbers on the end?
because you're not unique. If you're that's the thing, is your handle. So if you copy any one of these names, Vester 666, put it in YouTube, or 661,
No
you
way,
put it
bro.
in the YouTube search bar, it would take you straight to his channel. So William E wasn't unique enough for YouTube, so they put William E 8202, which is unique. If you want to change that, you go into your settings and you change your handle, and you can type in a different handle, and hopefully your actual channel name is unique enough
All right, Curtis.
that you don't have to change it.
Curtis, gotta go watch.
I would like to get the numbers off of mine.
Well, then go on your handle and change your handle. Go into your YouTube, homepage. Right here, I can do it on my phone because I know that's how you do a lot of things. Go YouTube, click on the button that's for you, view your channel, edit channel, and it'll have your name, I'm Zaxxon, your handle. See right here. Let's see. So YouTube from your home, you go to your channel settings. You go edit channel, and it'll be channel settings. My name is I'm Zaxxon. Right below that is handle at I'm Zaxxon. And you see the little pin on the side there. You can edit that. That's how you change your handle back to what your actual channel name is, or a variation that you like of it.
Yeah. All right. I'll have to look into it.
Don't do something stupid though, because Tom Kingery was playing around with it, and I think he changed it twice in a row, and it locked it for like 7 days. So he had some weird channel name for like 7 days.
I'd like to know how Mr. Joshua's Journeys was not original. And that's why I changed it to Tomcat Josh's Journeys when YouTube started doing their bullshit.
All right, how did you spell it? Hold on a second. Hold on, let me pull this up.
The original?
How did you spell it?
Which one?
The one that you said, Joshua's Journeys.
MrJoshua Mr. Joshua's Journeys. That was pretty original, I thought.
Well, the Z's make it original.
And it was 104200, I think, as the numbers for 420-ish.
Yeah, I can't answer everything on that, but YouTube's been trying the handles. Make stupid people feel famous. I remember that one. YouTube's, and you could change it back to William E. William. YouTube's been trying the handles for 4 or 5 years. They've been threatening it and doing it and periodically trying it, and it's just now they made it permanent. So if you don't like what your @ symbol is, you need to go and change it.
Oh,
you just go in
here
there.
I am. You were make stupid people famous for years.
I remember.
That was awesome, dude.
Yeah. So that's how you fix that.
When YouTube started messing with things, I was like, fuck it. People find me just by typing in Tomcat Josh. So I'm going to switch the whole thing and keep the Journeys with the 3 Z's.
Yeah. The other thing, you got to make your channel unique. The more you play with it, the more you know. Like William E's W here. All right. Let's say William E wins a giveaway and we're trying to get a hold of him. If you type in William E you're not going to get anywhere. You won't find him. You might get 100 little William E's. And then, but with him just having the standard W there, put a picture. I can tell you the vast majority of who YouTube people are just by their logo. I can tell you who they are. So change your logo. I mean, face it. If you guys are around anywhere and you see that stupid Wile E. Coyote, who is it?
Jackson.
It's Zaxxon. It's always been that. If you're on Cash App and you're trying to Cash App me on even under my real name, and you see that stupid coyote, guess what? There's the stupid coyote. It's the same. It's the same everywhere. Same my email. Change your logo into something recognizable, and then leave it, and people will recognize you. But that's why you do it.
As far as uniqueness,
pictures in the chat on StreamYard?
What?
Can you without pictures in the chat on StreamYard?
No.
You used to be able to. YouTube took that away from us. All right, I just typed in William E. There's no chance whatsoever. Maybe I spelled it wrong. Williame, Williame. All right, William E doesn't come up on YouTube at all. So we'll try his handle, 8202. 8202. Straight to his channel. I mean, it's the top list. William E, 207 subscribers. I don't have a video of him, or I wasn't subscribed to him. His email was duckswin1@yahoo.com. But if he had the channel logo changed, we would know it better. If you can't remember his exact logo.
Well, Dickhead Johnson's name must be quite unique because he doesn't have any numbers on his name.
Yeah, well, Dickhead Johnson is often censored until one of the moderators allow him to comment because YouTube themselves find it offensive. So unless you're already a moderator on that channel, when you come into people's channels where you're not a moderator already, somebody approves you being able to comment. I've almost banned you a couple of times. Then when I figured out it was you, I almost banned you a couple more times.
And that's just because.
Yeah.
I put the little bird symbol and the smiley face in the chat, and I'm reading on my end. It says this comment has failed to post to PA Patriot prospecting.
Exactly. No, you're posting. You don't have the bird. You got the smiley face rubbing his chin.
Oh, no, not even. It's here. I'll show you exactly what I posted, but separately. Well, I posted that one last.
That's the thing. William. We're trying to get people to have their emails on their channels so that if we do try to hunt down a winner, you can contact them. If William E disappears and one of us want to reach out to you, you have your email on your about page. Thank you. But if one of us want to reach out to you, if you got no email on the about page, no contact info, and you go quiet, we don't know what happened. Unless one of your family members is going to be nice to jump on and shoot one of us an email. They don't know who the hell we are.
PA, since when is your fucking chat censored that you can't use the bird to flip anybody off in chat?
I don't know.
Damn you, Heath. Why did you tell him the government's censoring him? You sent him off on a whole new tirade.
Fuckers.
Well, I can't. I tried. And I know a lot of other channels that you can put that little flipping the bird emoji in like nothing. But apparently, Mr. PA is
that's how you change it when they didn't like your new name or something. You might be able to try again tomorrow since it didn't actually update, but you're going to have to do something different. Like even going in and capitalizing your W, capitalizing your E, and you might be able to take off a letter or two.
You can't do it, Heath. Somebody must not like you.
Apparently not, because he can. That's fucked up.
Some asshole just timed you out for a minute and got all your comments removed. What a prick.
That fucking troll's a real dick.
Now, Here I am, put the bird up, and it comes up on StreamYard, but my two didn't.
Yeah, I know. For some reason, Heath just got timed out when you check on the YouTube side too. It's weird.
Yeah, it's fucking real weird because some fuckhead in California is fucking around with things. That's all. I don't know.
There was also a dickhead Johnson timed out too.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is Heath.
Who the hell would do that?
The fucking one next to you with the stupid fucking coyote.
I think his name was Corey.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, we
I
don't
don't know who that is.
Me neither. Mr. Joshua's channel for a while. I think I'm still subbed. That's not my Mr. Joshua. I changed that shit completely. It's Tomcat Josh now. Tomcat Josh's Journeys.
Are you back?
Apparently.
I don't know why, but who is Dickhead Johnson? I thought that was Benzo, but I may be wrong.
Nope. It's not. And if you don't know, you shouldn't know now.
I knew several months ago, but I forgot.
There's a reason they call it dope, you know.
Damn it. Now I got to wonder. Still.
Yep.
Are you reading that, Josh?
I see you laughing. PA. Typically, from anyone in Cali, you hurt my feelings. You are wrong. It's J Dog? I'm on all messages, so yeah, I see them all.
You see the last one?
Yeah, I see the
Can't find
LOL.
somebody
J
else.
Dog. So the assumption says that it's J Dog.
Yeah.
Dorothy's laughing. You people with your multiple channels.
That's right. I got to make Nugget a channel. I forgot about that.
You make Nugget a channel?
Yeah. Why not?
I know Metal is J Dog, that's for sure.
Hi, Joyce.
That one I can't.
I know who you are, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
Joyce is cool, man. Met her at the Fall Rendezvous up in Maine, Byron, Maine. He knows. He skipped her comment, Rob. He knows who it is. He knows who that dickhead Johnson is.
Well, I had to go back up and look now.
Right. I mean, he still was fucking clueless until you guys keep fucking running your mouths about it.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. What's up, dickhead?
Holy fuck, Batman.
Who's that? I don't know who that is. Dickhead.
Just point down, Josh.
Whatever
Just point down.
Guy
And
is
that's
any-
him.
I don't know who the hell you guys are talking about.
It's crazy. 6 months ago, I knew who that was.
So you thought.
There's another second channel name out there too that eludes me.
Yep. Just wait till I get my second channel.
Whose second channel name?
Mine.
Nobody's.
What's the channel name? I can tell you who it is.
His dogs.
Quagmire.
That'll be Nugget something.
Just don't try to enter giveaways with 2 channels.
Yeah, that's very much
I mean,
fun.
other people do it all the time.
Yeah, we know.
I mean, he wants to win. You know, he wants to win some things too.
Nugget wants to win.
Yeah.
Nugget needs a picker on a sticker.
No, he wants those half-gram bags. That's what he wants.
Yeah, ain't nobody giving away half-gram bags anymore.
Fine, he wants the quarter-gram bags or the 10th-gram bags. He wants all the gold. He's got gold fever just as bad as me. Did you ever see him at the creek? Can't keep him out from digging or going in the creek and panning for gold. That's all he wants to do.
Sure it is, John.
That Nugget's an animal.
He's definitely an animal, all right. You see the last couple holes he dug at the creek? I'll show you. I got video of him digging. You want to see?
You better have video because when I seen him in Indiana, he sure as shit wasn't digging with you.
Hang on.
My cat only digs holes to poop in.
But does it bury it?
She does 98% of the time. Usually not the first thing in the morning, though.
Nugget don't care. First thing in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, he don't care.
Joyce is 77 and still prospecting.
Nice choice. And Auditor Bobo.
That motherfucker digging like crazy. Look at him. Get it. Get it, Nugget. Get it. Get it, Nugget. Come on, Nugget.
Name. He's gonna be scratching at the door in a second. You know he heard his name.
You keep calling him. Start hearing him bounce around up above John.
And then when I look at his claws, they're red because he's digging in garnet sands. Man, look at his face. He's going to be red.
Where's that?
Get it, Nugget. Get it. Get it, Nugget. Come on.
Better pan than tailings.
If you could actually, in all seriousness, if you could actually teach that dog to do that and you're out metal detecting and you can actually teach it to find the gold nugget whenever you go over it with your metal detector, you know about where it is and you point to the ground or tap the ground and let that dog dig it up rather than you dig it up.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't that little no more.
That's completely possible, Heath.
Oh, I know it is.
Oh, of course you know it is. Somebody taught you to dig for gold.
Uh-huh. Just like you.
Sorry, man. Walked into that one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's the same video or not. I can't tell.
He ain't that little no more, John.
No, I wish
there was a couple people out here that actually trained their dogs to find pot.
Joey said I could use a dog like that.
It's got to be some pretty low quality smoke if you got to train a dog to find it in the wild.
See,
smell that crap.
I was panning.
Yeah, see, it's different time period back 10, 15 years ago when they were all doing it. mean, there was some really incredible northern lights growing around here, and still is.
Yeah.
No, that was at Little Girls Point County Park up in northern Wisconsin by Lake Superior. A lot of black sand around there, but no gold.
Rob said, I put gold in my hand and let Mia smell it, hoping she would learn how to find gold.
Mm-hmm. Could tell how red the sand is too. The garnet sand's in it.
I mean, you could teach an old dog, but it would take some work.
It would take some work because you'd almost have to do the same way that they did it for hunting bird dogs, where they take the feathers and the parts of the skin and they put in hollow tubes so that the bird smell is there and the dogs learn it. And that's exactly what they did with the pot and a couple of black labs that were around here, and they just let them run through the fucking fields, and wherever the dogs stopped to bark, they walked to the plants and took them.
Yeah, believe it or not, he actually dug that hole pretty damn quick.
Of course he did. He's a dog.
There'd have to be a smell of the gold that we can't find or can't smell, but you'd have to put it in something to teach her to find that smell all the time, or him, whatever one you're going to try to do it with.
Well, you'd start with treats and move them up to toys.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah, you train.
Ah, that's one. One bat. Two bats. Three fabulous flyers. Ah.
I don't think he's impressed, BA.
Fabulous flyers.
It was pretty funny. I thought it was funny.
It is funny. Brings me back to 4 years old.
I got lucky. My dog didn't dig, or didn't dig in an inappropriate spot. She digs, but not under the fence or nothing.
He starts learning to dig in the backyard, then it's a different story.
Yeah.
Gotta teach him when it's okay and when it's not. Next, it'll be fucking scratching at your door trying to dig its way out like Zaxxon's Dobie. Let me out! Let me out!
Also,
Run through the damn wall.
it'll be fine. It'll be fine for 3 months, 6 months, a year. Won't damage anything. Then one day you come home, something's all fucked up.
Yep.
Stupid dog.
My black lab fucking tried to get out my door, tore the whole fucking door casing apart in the sheetrock and was stuck next to it, and then decided to give way at his talents and skills to see if he could chew through the wire for the outlet box. And yeah, he definitely chewed through that wire.
Mine get scared or nervous or something.
I don't know why he wanted to get out so bad that day, but he tore the fuck out of my shit.
Is it the 3 hour mark, PA?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Got to get up and go make the donuts.
4 a.m. for me. That's when I wake up. 7 a.m. start. About time for dinner.
I'll probably roll out of bed around 6 or so. Hopefully the coffee pot's ready. Get on YouTube, see if anybody's on.
Yeah, I'll get out of bed about 11, 11:30. I don't know. Take Nugget outside for a walk, maybe. Then maybe go get something to eat. Then maybe take Nugget outside again because it's going to be nice tomorrow.
Don't
Sorry.
forget your nap, John. It'll be just about nap time by that time.
Yes, you're right. That's about 3 o'clock.
What time you go to bed?
3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning.
1, 2, depending on the after party. Depending on what I got, I just gotta take Nugget out. You know.
I have a hard time staying up till 9 p.m. But 4 a.m. comes early.
I try to make it a point to stay up till 9 every night, or at least not get in the shower before 8:30. Once 9 o'clock hits, I consider myself as being off.
But friends, I'm gonna get on out here, and we'll see you next week.
Later, PA.
Appreciate everybody
Yeah.
coming.
Have a great night. Don,
See you,
Zach,
YouTube.
If you guys want to come up and hang with these awesome guys, hit that link at the top of the page before I get out of here, and I'll let you in. They'll probably be
Hang
here
out.
for a little while.
Hang out with who?
Awesome.
I'm going to bed after dinner.
All right, brother.
Later, everybody.
All right, everybody.
Later,
See you
time.
next
Sleep
week.
well. Bye,
Yeah,
all.
Later, people.
Pat.
Later, YouTube. Hasta
See ya.
mañana. Peace. Peace.